How to make a narcissist stop bothering you right away. Let's discuss today's topic, which is how to rapidly make a narcissist go from your life. If you think this video will be helpful to others, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and forward it to your friends and family. Everyone seems to be discussing narcissists now, so I'll provide some clarification on the topic. By the end of the film, you should have a better idea of whether or not the person you're thinking about is a narcissist. Today, I'd want to share some of the most effective strategies I've developed for making narcissists quickly withdraw from your life and how you may implement them too. I feel it's crucial to make it clear that a narcissist is someone who consistently lacks empathy for others. If your wife or spouse or mother or father is having a bad day, or if you are having a bad day, this individual has absolutely no compassion for you or anybody else in their life. They lack compassion for those who are different from themselves, for those they work with and for whom they are responsible, and for the future of their own children. Thus, you are not seeing someone who is fundamentally bad, who cannot think critically or care about the perspectives of others. The person you're describing has a widespread pattern of rights. They lied to acquire what they wanted, they cheated at the grocery store, and they feel entitled to exploit the people around them. Narcissists are known to damage their co-workers' careers by taking credit for their efforts and destroying their reputations. This is done so that the narcissist can advance himself at your expense. And if it means damaging your reputation, you should do it if it would help your boss be promoted. They want what they want and will not be deterred by the consequences to their own careers or the reputations of those around them. To put it simply, we're talking about someone who will take advantage of others for his or her own gain, and this is especially true of individuals who are helpless or vulnerable. A narcissist won't be satisfied or go until they've completely eradicated you. If you're successful in business, they'll come after you. If your family life is peaceful, they'll try to disrupt it or even harm you personally. It's not only you they'll harass online, they're really vengeful people. As soon as narcissists are called out by whoever it may be, you'll see a shift in behavior. In addition, being the target of a narcissist is a challenging experience because you'll feel like you're being attacked from behind. You can't expect a narcissist to let go when you want to because they have to be in control and feel powerful all the time. If you manage to set off a narcissist and make them believe you're going to shift their power dynamic, you'll have to humiliate them. However, a narcissist will take any public display of humiliation as an attempt to undermine them and will respond violently. If a narcissist thinks they are so powerful and sure of who they are that they can intimidate and grapple with anyone, the last thing they want to do is waste their time with someone who doesn't have strong limits. Someone who might be able to see through their facade, etc., is not someone they wish to interact with. If you're considering working with a narcissist, here are some things to keep in mind. If you show yourself as extremely calm and very intelligent, and you just stick to the facts, the narcissist will want to let you go. Your feelings never get the better of you. The narcissist will accuse you of trying to derail their plans. The narcissist is asked for the truth, and they provide it to you in their usual evasive fashion. Narcissists cannot keep up a conversation with someone who is sensible and logical, so it's best to let them in on the truth. Your goal should be to keep your cool and not allow yourself to be emotionally triggered when interacting with a narcissist. As soon as the narcissist has succeeded in making you feel something, they have you. They feed on your feelings, and while we're feeling emotional, we can't think straight. Stick to the facts while dealing with a narcissist. Use phrases like, "I know you did this, you told them." "Oh, you fortune teller. Oh, how do you know that?" With what analysis did you come to that conclusion? While dealing with them, what evidence do you have to support your claim? "Oh, I see. I don't really care either way. Please share what you know. Because I am also quite well informed, please explain the reasoning behind this concept by outlining the specifics of the case." If you approach a narcissist in this manner, the narcissist is less likely to want to spend time with you. It's your right to judge me in any way you like. But if they start calling, just tell them to shut up, because it's not how I feel about myself. However, your opinion of me is valid. Narcissists will try to provoke a response out of you whenever possible. Why? Simply put, they are unable to keep up their own strength. Negative responses give them the impression that they have won control over you. I've seen that narcissistic moms are the worst because they won't give up on their kids until they're dead. As soon as the child is rendered helpless, the mother feels she has control over her. And as adults, black women often reacted to their children with violence, much as she had seen black men do to her. The relationship between a narcissist mother and her child can be extremely unpleasant, especially if the outsider has never been in or survived a similar circumstance. The parents gaslight their child, triangulate with the youngster, humiliate the child, and save their harshest criticism for when the child is inconsolable. And if you really stop to think about it, the narcissistic parent is attempting to exert dominance over the darkened child. You should not be too emotional. You can make them grey, and you can close phonely, which is basically not to give them any ammo to chew that will excite them, which will trigger their narcissism, and will truly keep the cycle between you and them. Spend some time contemplating the mechanics of relationships if you want a narcissist to leave you alone. Narcissists are extremely manipulative and possess an almost pathological need for power and control over others. They will twist the words around them, lie to you, turn on you, shift you, employ word salads, and generally make communication difficult. If you give some serious consideration to the other person you're interacting with, you'll come to the conclusion that you do not imagine things and that, in fact, this person is doing this person is behaving like this with that person, and this person has this pattern of behaving like this. You need to keep your cool when using this information as preparation for a conversation with someone you suspect of being highly narcissistic. When dealing with a narcissist, it's important to remember that their goal is to make you question your own perceptions of reality, to the point where they may even resort to outright manipulation to achieve this goal. The last thing you want is for someone you care about to truly think that way about you, so you want to make sure you don't fall for it in a talk like this. This is especially true if you have experienced trauma in the past. If you're dealing with a narcissist and you want them to leave you alone, you have to maintain your ground and show them you're not going anywhere. Make a list of the ways in which you can recognize and avoid interacting with this individual who is extremely narcissistic as a way to accept and cope with the situation. However, should you share this list with egocentric individuals, please don't do it. It's a bad idea. You've got to keep it close to the heart, but you know the risks. You have all the tools you need to convince the narcissist to leave you alone, reason and logic. When dealing with a narcissist, you must resist the urge to react emotionally under any circumstances. Instead, you should raise your hand to signal a pause in the conversation and explain that you'd rather stick to the facts, feel heard, and be understood, but that you're not enjoying the current course of events. Your remarks come off as hostile to me, and I'm not confident that we can make it from A to B. One of the things a narcissist worries the most is that you will be too spiritual and quantum in front of them, showing them that you are far more emotionally sophisticated than they are. A narcissist is truly terrified of self-assured people, so you will realize how deceptive they are. Narcissists are also afraid of people who hold them accountable, see through their facades, and call them out. Therefore, if you want a narcissist to leave you alone, it's important to explain what you're going through, take the time to figure out the facts, take the time to detect narcissistic qualities in others, take the time to keep your energy, and be sure to hold that boundary with yourself. We appreciate everyone's time and effort, and we'll see you all later. If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button and continue on to the next video.